We'll pretend that's Pepsi. If you want to hear me rant about the Patriots, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to hear me just cry and complain and talk about stuff in general, just subscribe. That's always fun. All right. Let's just peel the band-aid off. Let's get it done out the way. Whoa, oh my God. All right, well, back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Mourning Mondays. That's right. It's back to back for what feels like the fourth week already in a row. Anywho, we're back. I'm feeling a lot better. We're all right. It's okay. We're here on some Modern Warfare 2 2022 shipment 24/7. Yeah, that's a lot of numbers. That's a lot of words, but that's not what the point of today's video. It's Mourning Mondays, potentially on Christmas. So Merry Christmas if I decide to, edit the video and put it out on Christmas Day. Even though it'll be Sunday instead of Monday, but whatever. Look, guy, all right, look. The Patriots may have lost, but they lost. I was trying to be positive. I was watching a bunch of other games today, too. I was hoping the Eagles would beat the Cowboys because the Cowboys are a bunch of overpretentious, freaking hoity-toity little... This isn't a rant about the Cowboys. No, this is about the Patriots and the Bengals. Oh, sweet Mary Magdalene. What did I watch today? Or yesterday, depending on when this goes out. You know how it works. So, some good. The third quarter. Some of the fourth. That's always cool. Big Mac Daddy Jones kind of... he did pretty alright. For the most part, at least... And for the most part, I mainly mean like the third and the, part of the fourth quarter. Defense was pretty solid, and by solid, I mean it's Patriot defense. It's about as alright as it gets. Now, alright, look, they're not number one or anything. Alright, obviously they're not number one. They're 7-8 now. They ain't number one. They ain't that guy. Alright, but they're pretty good. They prevented a lot of scores that could have ended really horribly, but, we got what we got, alright? Hey, yo, that was awesome. Matthew Judon was good, as always. He did have a flag about him, but that'll be in the negative section, Right now, we're on goods. Some pretty alright plays by Big Mac Daddy Jones. Some absolutely godlike MVP plays from Marcus Jones. Dude, Marcus Jones, dude, this mad lad, he's not even jack of all trades, master of none, because this man's been capable of mastering special teams, defense, and now offense. It's immaculate what this man is capable of. That's probably the wrong word. It's indescribable, dude. This guy is an absolute giga chad, bro. Like, get me a jersey of Marcus Jones, not big. Well, I want one of Mac Jones too, but Marcus Jones, freaking hats off. This man is an absolute unit when the team needed an absolute unit the most. He's the guy that the Patriots they don't really deserve, because his back and the back of Ramondre Stevenson and Jacoby Myers and the entire defensive line, their backs are hurting, bro, because they're carrying the entire team. But yeah, that about wraps up the goods. Just, basic defense. We'll start bad with the special teams. I'm pretty sure we all know where this is going if you watch the game. Pilardi, I'm looking directly at you. My brother in Christ, he dropped the football on the punts. My man's dropped the football on the punt. I'll say it again. If the world won't say it, then the rocks will scream and shout. My man's Pilardi dropped the ball on the punt.
For new snapper, Tucker Addington replacing Cardona.
He dropped the ball on the punt. I got carried away there. We all make mistakes. As much as I say that Ramondre Stevenson is like this absolute unit, right? He, don't get me wrong. He's a freaking homie, dude. But the last two games, right? The last two games, Ramondre Stevenson has kind of been the cause for absolutely blowing it. It's like Ramondre Stevenson has a cooldown on being an absolute unit, right? It's like the beginning of his like superhero story. Okay, I'm not playing if there's gas, no. It's his origin story, right, in the Patriots, and he's becoming an absolute unit. But he hasn't tuned his unitness yet. So sure, he can absolutely mop the floor in the running game for like the first who knows how long, but now he's on a cooldown, which has taken these last 2 games to get through, because, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And now at the end of the game, he fumbles the ball at like the worst possible time, because at the end of the first half, right, I'm pretty sure it was the end of the first half, the Patriots have a 22-0. It is not, the game is not in their favor. It is a horrible blowout, right? 22-0. And then here comes Marcus Jones, the absolute gig. Oh, no, wait, was it Darren McCurry? I don't know. There were like 2 interceptions in the game. I'm pretty sure it was Marcus Jones. Comes in, intercepts the ball like an absolute mad lad. And, you know, touchdown. It's beautiful. If I can find it, I'll put it up.
Burrow off his back foot. It's intercepted. Down the sideline, Marcus Jones has got speed. Still going all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That
was the first step in breathing life into this offense. It was, or not even the offense, just the team in general. Oh, absolute beauty, this man. And then from there, you know, they miss a field goal, but it's like everybody was missing. Everything was off today in the world of football, dude. Like everything. Like the amount of missed field goals and 3-point attempts. It was, I don't know, because it's probably the cold. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because, you know, it's like -3 degrees over there. They missed a bunch of field goals, but they still managed to make like touchdowns and all this. Somehow, Big Mac Daddy Jones is able to bring in some touchdowns. And the luck behind these throws, my guy, amazing. And they have like a answer to the Steelers' was it Immaculate Reception. They have an answer to that, because they had their own. It was insane, right? So like, because Big Mac Daddy Jones throws the ball, right, absolutely launches it, and I think it was intended for who was down the field. I think it was Tyquan Thornton was down the field. All right, I messed up here. It's not Tyquan Thornton. It's actually Scotty Washington. Yeah, my mistake. There's too many Patriots on these days, and as he's jumping up to catch it, there's like 28 defenders, and I don't know if you've seen the Bengals defense, but they're all like 6'3", 6'4". These men are giants compared to the Patriots, because everyone on the Patriots is like, they're all freaking homunculi. They are short, dude. They're like 5'9", ranging to like maybe 6 foot flat, 6'1". I think Mac Jones is like 6'2", but I mean, Mac Jones is not even a glass cannon, because at least a glass cannon can tackle somebody. R.I.P. my homeboys in Vegas. They throw it, right? And you think it's gone, because they tap it out of freaking this guy's hands. And who's there to recover the ball from falling out of their hands, from getting tipped? Jacoby Myers. And he catches it and ever so wistfully just walks into the end zone. In the most, I've never, well, actually that's a lie. Only once before have I been like vocal about the Patriots scoring a touchdown. Once, maybe twice. This was the first time that I've been at home and I've genuinely just lost my mind watching one of these games. I flung my hat because I was so happy. Wait, this is the bad section. Other than that, everything's pretty much dookie. You know, it's kind of like that play made me forget that the rest of the first half happened, because if you saw the first half, it was absolutely pitiful. There you go. That was my brain power has made me remember where exactly I was in my video. I was talking about how it was a completely lopsided game at the very, very beginning. And, you know, It sucked, and then it got good. It got really good until the end where I was talking about Ramondre. There, my brain's jogging along. I swear this happens way more than you think it does. Oh yeah, Ramondre fumbling, not fun. It's kind of sad, cause there was such. It was a 4-point game. Unfortunately, a field goal wouldn't have tied anything, so it was kind of nerf or nothing for the Patriots. But still, I don't know what was up with play calling. Of course, it was Matt Patricia. That's what's wrong with it. They ran Ramondre straight into the Bengal traffic, like literally down the middle where everyone is reading this. Like, it wasn't just read to them like a book. It was read to them like a freaking children's story time book. That's how simple it was to read the Patriot, you know. It was the offensive play there. Oh, what's that? They're gonna just run it? Cool. It's Ramondre Stevenson. Everybody blocked the center. That's literally exactly what happened. And it was that what caused Ramondre to get gut punched. Well, to get the ball gut punched. And, you know, fumble, yada, yada, yada. It's GG after that. Which sucked. It really did suck, because there was a chance. There was a chance. And I think that's what upsets me most, is the fact that there's chances in some of these games, but it just doesn't get capitalized. Again, I don't know if it's the play calling, Matt Patricia, or if it's just the fact that is it Mac Jones? Because I personally don't think it's Mac Jones, right? As you can no doubt tell, freaking look at my username. As you can no doubt tell, I am a Mac Jones sympathizer, alright? Big Mac Daddy Jones is taking this house by storm. So, I personally do not believe it's Big Mac Daddy Jones. And I see it everywhere. I see it on Twitter, I see it, you know, you see it in the fans. They say Bailey the Zappy. Negative, sir. I do not see Bailey Zappi making a difference in this offense, because ultimately it all comes down to, you know, the plays of the offense, you know, Matt Patricia. But, you know, you can argue, well, when Bailey Zappi came in and, you know, he was playing against, well, Big Mac Daddy Jones was out, you know, he was, you know, he was, you know, blah blah blah. Say what you want to say. They played the Lions in the beginning. The Lions sucked in the beginning. They played the Browns. The Browns suck. They played Green Bay. All right, you kind of... It's Green Bay. Ultimately, there was still kind of this struggle in any offensive play calling, whether it be Zappy, whether it be Mac Jones. And everyone's saying Zappy is the answer. Look to the Bears game. Big Mac Daddy Jones got benched. Bailey Zappi came out and got absolutely folded by Justin Fields and, you know, basically everybody else on the Bears. So I'm tired of hearing that. Do I like Bailey Zappi? Yeah, I like Bailey Zappi. He's cool, dude. The Patriots. I like the Patriots. I like Bailey Zappi. I like freaking Pilardi, even though he dropped the ball. The only positive I can see out of this game is at least it wasn't 41-0, because I woke up the morning of the game this morning, Saturday. I woke up having a dream that the Patriots got decimated 41-0. And to see it only be 22-18, I mean, hey, I'll take it. The last video pretty much said it best. The season's kind of over. This was really their only chance to kind of stay in, unless everybody else in the AFC that's already like Patriot tier or lower loses, then that's pretty much it. Also, the Patriots have to beat the freaking Dolphins and the Bills, and neither of those are happening. If they couldn't beat the Bengals, they're not going to beat the Bills, and they're definitely not going to beat Miami. And Tua has kind of imploded in on himself, so yeah, we're just going to have to see. That's been Mourning Mondays. Not as disappointing as last week, mainly because there was no horrible play at the end. Well, I mean, technically there was, but they never had a lead to begin with, so at least they didn't blow that. So, yeah. Merry Christmas, because this probably might just go up on Christmas. Yeah, that's kind of it.